Alright, if you are a powerlifter and you suffer from tendonitis or some other type of joint pain, this is the video for you. I have here a few of my favorite tools for helping to relieve joint pain. I'm going to start with the absolute best one. This is Capsaicin. So, in my last video about my gym bag, a lot of people said they hadn't heard of this before, and so I wanted to do a video to tell you all about it. Capsaicin is a pepper extract, so it comes from chili peppers. When you put it on your skin, it actually stimulates the neurons that sense heat. And when you put it on your skin before you work out, that heat can help relieve pain. Now, you've probably heard of something like Icy Hot or Tiger Balm, right? Like I have here. This is Tiger Balm. Tiger Balm is mainly a mix of camphor and menthol. Those things work very similar to capsaicin in that they also stimulate the neurons that sense pain that sense heat or sense cold, and that's why you get the name of Icy Hot. So here's the big differences between capsaicin and Icy Hot, Tiger Balm, whatever. Capsaicin, first of all, lasts a very long time. So this is going to last you throughout your entire workout. This stuff's going to wear off pretty soon. So you put it on, you start working out, and then it wears off, and oh shit, my elbow hurts again. Put this stuff on, it's just going to get hotter and hotter throughout your entire workout. And so by the time the workout's over, your elbow still doesn't hurt. That's a huge difference. The second, even more important difference is that when you put capsaicin on your skin, it will actually produce an inflammatory response. So both of these stimulate the neurons that sense heat or cold. They don't actually change the temperature of your skin at all. But only this one produces that inflammatory response, or at least a noticeable inflammatory response, that over time is going to actually help heal whatever tendonitis or other joint issues you might have. Now, it's not going to heal everything. Obviously, if you've torn something, you need surgery, this isn't going to fix it. But if it's just kind of that chronic nagging elbow pain, inside, outside your elbow, knee, whatever, it's going to make a big, big difference. Both of these will also help for muscular pain, so like your quads are sore or your hamstrings are sore, it'll help a little bit, but that soreness is going to go away on its own no matter what. So, capsaicin much superior to these. Now you can actually combine them, it's not going to hurt anything, and actually I kind of like doing that myself because this does kick in a little bit faster, but capsaicin is the one that you want for long-term relief. Now, the way I put this on, you're only going to use a very little bit. I'm going to show you on my knee because my knees usually will hurt. Very little bit. My knee usually hurts on the outside, but I like to put a little bit on the outside, a little bit on the inside. That is plenty. Now, I'm going to grab my knee sleeve, right? And I'm going to slide it on over that sucker to help keep me warm. Capsaicin is activated by water. So when you start sweating, it gets hotter and hotter and hotter. And if you cover it up, like something with a knee sleeve, you're going to sweat even more. And so this is just going to amplify the effects. Really, really, really powerful. So powerful that I'm going to give you all a laundry list of warnings right now. First of all, do not overdo this stuff. You are going to be hating it. It can get so hot that it's really, really distracting. You can't fucking squat because you're like, oh my god, my knee is on fire. So don't put on a shit ton of this and then come complain to me about how your knee was fucking burning up. It is very hot. Use a very little bit. In fact, I don't even recommend that you start with this brand. This is the most concentrated that you can get. This is 0.15%. So not 1%, 0.15%. I'm going to put some links in the description where you can start with, I think it goes as low as 0.03 that you find in most creams, and usually that's mixed with something like Icy Hot. Start there, because this is fucking spicy. Second warning, it is going to soak into your neoprene knee sleeves. You do this once, your knee sleeves now have capsaicin on them forever. Now, I don't wash my knee sleeves, so maybe you can wash it out, I don't know. But just expect the next time you put them on, it's not going to be as strong, there's still going to be stuff in there. If you have this type of cotton or polyester, I don't know what this is made of, but it's not neoprene, this will not soak it up as much. So these are my honorable elbow sleeves. It'll soak it up a little bit, but it takes a long time over and over and over. And even then you can wash them, it's going to come out because this tends to be a little bit thinner. This isn't going to hold the stink also. You probably notice knee sleeves get nasty over time. This type of cloth does not. So that's warning number one. Warning number two, water activates this. It does not wash it off. So your knee's on fire and you go to the shower and try and rinse it off with water, it's just going to get worse. Soap and water will work, You can use like Vaseline. I've had a little bit of success with like those alcohol-based hand sanitizers. Water alone will not work. It will just make it worse. Again, I already mentioned putting on just a little bit, but remember, this is going to last for a long, long time. So don't be surprised if hours after your workout, you hop in the shower and all of a sudden, oh my God, my knee's on fire again. If you have sex after a workout and don't wash it off, you're going to be single very, very, very quickly. Be careful with this stuff. It is extraordinarily spicy.
They taste like burning.
Now that said, if it's not spicy enough for you, if you are like a glutton for punishment, you can up the intensity. I do not recommend this, but I know some guys who do it, so I'm going to share the info. This is DMSO. I have no idea what that stands for. Dimethyl sulfoxide. It's a chemical that has anti-inflammatory properties. It's very safe, but it will cause your skin to absorb whatever you place on it. And so in that sense, it's not so safe. Because say you place it on dirty skin, right? You rub it on your dirty skin, and then you're going to suck up in all those germs through your skin. You put it on before the gym, even if your skin's clean, who knows what nasty ass shit is around your gym that you're just going to suck right up in there. So be very careful with this. I do not recommend using it, but hey, it's your choice. So what you do, obviously, put this stuff on, wait for it to dry, put the capsaicin on, cover that shit up, and I guarantee you your knee will be on fire. You will not be worried about your tendonitis pain. You will be worried that your knee's going to burn off. First time I did that, I had elbow tendonitis really bad. I literally thought about going to the emergency room because I was like, oh my God, I'm causing permanent damage to my insides. You're probably not going to cause permanent damage to your insides. Capsaicin can be toxic in too high of amounts, and I have actually given myself chemical burns by using too much. So be very, very fucking careful. Use a very little bit. Over time, it will make a huge difference. Okay? If you get the DMSO, I'm going to link it below. You want to make sure you get the 99 at least % purity. You should also get it mixed with aloe if you're going to use it regularly, because it's also a skin irritant, right? So you use it very often, it's going to give you kind of like a rash type thing. It can itch a little bit too, but make sure that you clean your skin very, very thoroughly before you apply it, and you keep that skin clean until you wash it off completely. I think that's about it. Again, if I haven't made sure that you're sufficiently scared of capsaicin, then I haven't done my job right, but as long as you use a little, very, very little bit, it is seriously a miracle. Over time, not that stuff, this stuff. Over time, this stuff will heal your tendonitis. It's not going to work immediately, but it is extremely, extremely, extremely effective in dealing with those minor aches and pains that everybody gets if you're powerlifting, if you're training with heavier weights on a regular basis. My knee is already on fire, so that's the end of this video. I'm going to go wash this shit off with soap. Hope you all learned something. I'll put the links in the description. Thanks for watching. Ask questions. Jesus